YouTube. How's it going, you guys? I wanted to stop by today and chat with all of my pregnant mamas out there. Yep, that's right. This one's for you. So today I wanted to chat with you about how to deal with morning sickness. If you are one of the lucky women who have never had any morning sickness, bro, I'm jealous, okay? I had a little bit of morning sickness with my daughter. It only lasted really for like a day. But with my son, with Harrison, bro, I was so sick. I was sick until at least the second trimester. I was on the phone with my good friend Angela and we were texting as we were both pregnant mamas at the time. And I was just telling her that I had no idea how I was gonna cope with this morning sickness. So I got some advice from Angela and I used some tips and tricks from her. And I also went to YouTube to try to get some solutions. And really, there was like nothing out there. There was like pregnant ladies talking about morning sickness in their vlogs, but there wasn't really any like good solution videos out there. My doctor told me to eat saltine crackers, and that is just not something I'm willing to do. Number one, they're not good for you. And number two, I don't really see how that's gonna help. So here are 5 tips and tricks that help to ease morning sickness for me. Number 1, the first thing I used was essential oils, and I didn't put them directly on my skin. I would take the bottle and I would just hold it under my nose and I would smell it. So during Harrison's pregnancy in the first trimester, I had a super sensitive nose. I do not know where that came from, but all of the good smells were like really good and all the bad smells were like real bad. Like it was horrible. So to combat that and just to kind of keep my like smell, in a range where I could handle it, I took the essential oil bottle and I just held it under my nose and I would just smell it. The things that worked best for me were the citrus scents. So the orange peel and the lemon were 2 that I really like to use. Here's a little disclaimer though, before you use any essential oils during pregnancy or breastfeeding, make sure that they are on the safe list. And I'll include a link below to essential oils that are safe in pregnancy, breastfeeding, and even to use on your infants. The second thing that I had to do was to change up my diet. So my body really craved like healthy foods. So I was doing a lot of smoothies and salads and that kind of thing. I was really trying to give my body as many nutrients as possible. That's what it craved and that's what I gave it. So that's what I did. I also had to change up the schedule that I was eating on. So I was kind of a person who I would have just coffee or tea in the morning for breakfast. I wouldn't really eat breakfast. And then I would have like a small lunch and then like a big dinner. So instead of being on that schedule, what I had to do was switch it up and have like 6 small meals per day. So what I would do is I would have like a tea or something and then a small breakfast before I left home in the morning. Then I would have a mid-morning snack. Then I would have a small lunch, then I would have a late afternoon snack, then I would have dinner, and then I would have a late evening snack. And this really helped me to feel better. If I noticed that my stomach was starting to feel empty, I started to freak out because I knew that within minutes I was going to be feeling sick again. So if I could just keep my stomach full, I was able to be feeling much better. And then the third thing that I have to talk with you guys about is also around food. So something else that really helped me to combat morning sickness was to make sure that I ate first thing in the morning and that I had a really late evening snack. So if I could ensure that there was going to be something in my stomach in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning, it would definitely help me to not feel sick. If I did wake up and I had not eaten right away, or if I did not have that late evening snack, I was instantly sick and it was like a downhill spiral from there for the rest of the day. So I would even sometimes wake up in the middle of the night, like if I had to go to the bathroom at the end of my pregnancy and eat something, because I knew that if I had something in my stomach first thing in the morning, I was less likely to have morning sickness and feel ill. So the fourth thing that worked really well for me was this Earth Mama Angel Baby Morning Wellness Tea. And in here there is ginger root, spearmint, peppermint, chamomile, lemon balm, and orange peel. So the citrus stuff really helped me. Ginger is really calming to your stomach, and peppermint and spearmint are both things that are also really calming for upset stomachs. So I highly recommend this tea in particular. I really liked it. It worked really, really well for me. And a lot of these products actually worked really well for me and for my son when he was a newborn. So keep your eyes peeled for more of these products in my videos. And I'll link this tea below for where you can get it. I think I bought this at Target. I don't know the exact price, but I did definitely get this at Target. And then the last thing that I recommend for people who are struggling with morning sickness is to get outside and get some fresh air. So my sweet husband is someone who is always recommending getting outside and getting some fresh air. He knows it to be a cure-all for everything. If your feet are in the grass, you're feeling better is kind of his motto. And I'll tell you a story. Oh my gosh. So I was in my probably late second or early third trimester, and we were at a theme park, like a local theme park, for a friend's birthday party, and I totally overdid it. I didn't have my water with me. I wasn't eating like I should have been, and I started to get sick. It was awful. I got so sick at this theme park that I peed my pants. And at that time I was like, we have got to go. So we left, and I was still feeling sick in the car. And Brian was like, dude, just roll down your window. You're going to feel so much better if you just get some fresh air. And I struggled against that. I have no idea why. It just did not sound like it was going to work. But I struggled against it, and I was like, no, dude, that's not gonna work. I just need to sit here, just be quiet. And I probably said it in a lot meaner way because I was not a nice pregnant person. And he just kept insisting that I roll down my window. So when we were like, I don't know, probably 10 more minutes from home, I rolled down my window and I felt instantly better. It was amazing. Like, I no longer felt like I needed him to pull over so I could puke on the side of the road. I felt better. So if you can get outside, even just like sit on your porch or just go sit in your grass, if you can stand it, go for a walk outside and just get some fresh air. It definitely helps with that morning sickness. I don't know what it is, but the fresh air definitely helps. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much again for stopping by Beans and Monkeys. Again, I'm seeing more and more subscribers every day, so thank you so much for being part of our community. I so appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would so appreciate that. And if you want to hang with us, definitely become a subscriber. So hit that red subscribe button below. It's just right down there. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.